Hello, Nevyka here. Welcome to this next episode of Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2. And let's see, we just finished all the shrines and we had to fight Grianos, which was very unexpected, but super fun nonetheless. And now we must return to the Courageous. What are we gonna do now? I have no idea. What is the next step? Oh yes, we have to make a Tachi for Valimar. So we can have a freaking chance against Crow and Ordine. So, let's see how that goes. Return to the Courageous. Reen delivered the Zemorian ore crystal to George. Alright, looks like you've got a pretty hefty amount. This should be enough to make a top-rate Tachi for Valimar. Really? Once this is done, I'll finally be able to fight Crow on equal terms. Yeah, if we manage to finish it. This is gonna be significantly more difficult than reinforcing Valimar's existing sword ever was. Remember, we'll be making an entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage by ourselves. I might even have to ask the professor for help. Ah, so it's finally time for Professor Schmidt to come into play? Yep, we've got enough Zemorian ore for him to work with now, so I can't see why he would turn us down. Although I can't say I'm all that excited to have him on board. Oh well, I'd better start getting what we need ready. Pardon me for asking, but why wouldn't you want to have him on board? Well, as you no doubt figured out from when you last met him, he's, not so easy to work with. And if his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. It's unbelievable. Feels less like you're working with a renowned professor and more like babysitting a temperamental child. I see. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Anyway, I'll call the Institute as soon as I finish sorting his work area out. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? Of course not. Choosing to help George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. Oh, as a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Oh no, oh no. I believe we're done with all our quests. Pretty sure. But I do want to do something else real quick. I wanted to go to the training centaurs. Yeah, and finish the new levels. So I think I'll do that. But I should probably get everyone to tippy top shape. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back and I set up my range team for this freaking trial. And there they are. And of course, I didn't even do anything to Fee, Alyssa, and Machias. It's all Sarah. I'm just gonna make her kill everyone instantly. Just like the trial chest. Let's hope it works. I just gotta make sure we analyze. Let's do it. Yep, Sarah, Fee, Machias, and Alyssa. Let's do this. No wait. Instead of Machias, I'm gonna put Emma. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Maybe I don't have to analyze it. That would be really nice. We'll have to fight our way through. Win without using arts, without using items.
I can do this.
Without using arts or items. Alright. Okay, so let me see. Do we need to analyze? Yes, we do, unfortunately. Thank God we put Emma in here. Okay, come over here, girl. Let them come at you.
My turn.
Get back here, Fee. Why the heck is Emma over there? I don't know.
Let me help. Thanks.
Yay. Thank you, Emma.
Right.
Okay. Well, you go already.
Here I
Don't
go.
worry. Okay, now we're gonna detect. Alright.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Okay, and just like that, we're gonna have Sarah hopefully beat them to death.
Time to try my one.
Come on, girl. You can kill him. You're the ultimate killing machine right now. Yes! I knew it!
Lights out for them. Good work.
Woot! Yay! Nicely done! I should have known you'd come out on top. These might not be enough of a reward for a challenge like that, but please take them anyway. Challenge, please. Thank you! Still, if you can handle that, you might be able to take the combat shell on when all of its stats are turned to maximum. This next level will be your hardest challenge to date, but I do look forward to seeing how you fare. Woo! I'm so ready to do that again. Oh, but what if they tell me not to use freaking S-crafts or something? Oh, that would be terrible. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna boost Sarah up real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's see if we could do the exact same thing again. Of course, Sarah, Emma, V, and Alyssa. Come on. Come on, Emma, be first.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Oh, good. She's second. Perfect. Win without using art. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect.
My turn.
Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Do we have to analyze them? I don't think so, but just in case, I'll allow it.
Of course. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Okay, and of course, Sarah will be next.
Analysis complete.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Time to try my
Just in case it's not enough. Back up. Yes!
Okay, we're burning daylight.
Woo! Yay! Easy peasy. Spectacular! I can't believe you even managed to clear level 5. You and your classmates never cease to amaze. Here, take these. They're the least I can do for such an incredible job. Yay! Just like lacrosse, combat training is all about improving one step at a time and constant practice to keep off the rest. So if you ever want to challenge yourselves again, I'll be right here. Ha! That was awesome. You guys are unbelievable! I can't believe you were able to clear all 5 levels of our training program. Class 7 never disappoints. Well, on behalf of the both of us, congratulations! I haven't seen anyone take to training like that since I first joined the lacrosse club back at the academy. I think I speak for all of us when I say your training was a real boon. Really upped my sharpshooting game, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, thanks. Guess it helped everyone out in the end. Watching you guys work so hard was kind of motivational for us too. We're gonna have to buckle down on our own training, or you guys will be showing us up. That's all well and good, but perhaps we should give them their reward before we jump into our own training regimen. Here, please accept this. Yay! Hold on, a Master Quartz waits so late in the game? It's the same one Crow used to use too. They used to give these out to students who showed a special aptitude at the Academy shooting range. Given your performance, I'd say you've more than earned it. I'm sure being used by a capable owner would make it happier too. Yep, it's smiling already. It's a good one too, so make sure you get some proper use out of it. We will. You two have been too kind. Just keep working hard for us, alright? The harder we all work, the sooner we can get back to club practice at the academy. So late in the game though, it must be pretty up there already. I hope. Yep, level 4, good. Awesome. There's nothing we can't do if we've got our friends working with us. So I hope you're ready for our training to beat the hell out of you, Reen. But we wouldn't do it if we couldn't overcome it. Now that Teresa's here, the training's gonna be harder than you ever imagined. Hope you're ready, Reen. Oh, we are.
I'm so happy that Emily and I are back together again. And now that I'm here, I should be able to make myself useful. That's more than I can say from my time at Berea Hard. It's wonderful to see Alyssa again, too. You might not know it by looking at us, but Emily and I were the terrors of range training back at the academy. Not to worry, of course. I'll be sure to keep her from getting too competitive. Not much to do now, but get in contact with the man himself. Well, and hope he cooperates, I suppose. Grandfather made him out to be rather eccentric, to say the least.
Okay, guys, so after talking to the whole ship, nobody had anything to give me. So, I just edited all of that out so that don't have to waste your time on that. I'm just gonna go straight to George and get this party started. Let's go. Oh, but wait. One moment while I fix up my team. Okay, I'm back. Got my team together. Let's do this real quick. Oh yes, okay, let's do this. Mustn't forget. Alright. Okay, let's help out. If his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen, so let's make sure we're good here first. Once we're done, I'll call the Institute and invite him on board. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? Yes, let's do this. I'd be happy to. Ready now? Sure am. Thanks, Reen. With both of us here, the work will be done in no time flat. They went about making the best looking workspace they could. Afterwards, George made contact with the Ruhr Institute of Technology, and the time finally came to welcome Professor Schmidt on board the Courageous. Bah! Not quite up to my standards, but being that we're limited in our options inside the ship, this will have to do. It can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made the best with what you had, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. So there it is. I didn't expect you to obtain any Zemurian ore at all, much less this much of it. Where exactly did you find it? Class 7 obtained it from overcoming some very challenging trials. Come on, it's what you asked for, so you'll help us, right? That doesn't answer my question in the slightest, I'll have you know. Then again, the answer changes little. I'm a man of my word. You did what you were asked, so I'll draft you the finest blueprints the world has ever seen. Still, a project like this is not without its series of trial and error. Your assistance will be crucial, George. Just don't get in my way of work. Right. Anything you say. Well, so that's the famous Professor G. Schmidt.
He is as much of a cranky old fart as everyone says he is.
He and George seem to work really well together, though, don't they? Huh. Well, if I recall, they were once master and student.
He's got those dashing good looks, but his personality leaves a lot to be desired.
Doesn't take much to impress you, does it?
Working with the Zemurian ore is no doubt going to be a challenge.
And they will need to find a way to use it to replicate the sharpness of a Tachi.
Still, with Professor Schmidt on board, I'm sure they'll manage. He's the finest engineer in the country, if nothing else.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep out of their hair and let them do what they do best. Finally, work on Valamar's Tachi began. George and Professor Schmidt worked as quickly as they could so that Class 7 could be ready when the time for the final battle with Crow came. And while they were working, the Courageous received a sudden and unexpected call.
Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the capital, and in particular the area around Trista, are much more exposed than before.
That could totally work in our favor.
Lucky us.
Yeah. It sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well. The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students, so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis Higharms, Patrick T. Higharms.
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too?
If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Oh.
But that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Green.
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are, but since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream. I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
Thank you, Reen. I feel the same way as Reen does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right. We've come all this way believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's gotta be us. We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Makarov too! That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire!
Really, Milliam? You too?
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done.
I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you. It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible. I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
Finally, Class 7 was granted permission to liberate Trista. They left deciding the specifics of the operation to Toa. And eventually, it was decided that they would carry out the mission on the same day a prototype of Valamar's new Tachi was completed. Yay, we're finally gonna get to liberate Trista. So freaking excited. Should be us.
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you. My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared. Not this time.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished. But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Spitz really is something, isn't he? I guess, but he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm gonna be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George. Whatever ensures you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in the active party or not. Ooh. As such, make sure to check everyone's equipment, including that of characters you may not ordinarily use. To advance the main story, speak to Toa in the captain's chair and select Commence Operation. Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna have to get freaking ornaments for everyone. Oh gosh. That's gonna take a long time to set up, but don't worry, you won't have to see that. Anyways, this is where I will stop today's episode. Oh man, so in the next episode, I'm gonna talk to everybody in the Courageous one last time, make sure I don't miss anything, and then we'll commence the operation. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I can't believe we're gonna use the whole class. So I gotta make sure everyone is to their best. Thank God I've been leveling everyone up. Well, not even equally, not lately. Let me see. No, we're not gonna go yet, girl. Organize. No, yeah. Oof. Not bad, not bad. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and comment below your thoughts and share with your friends and subscribe to this channel for more episodes into the series, especially since the next episode is, who knows, might freaking, I don't know what's gonna happen really. I don't know why we need the whole class. I'm afraid now. We're gonna have to balance them out because, oh, it's gonna be tough, I can already tell. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Until then, you guys take a lot of care. Jenny!